Hi, welcome to SoulBiotics.com. My name is Corrine and I created this site. I also created the word SoulBiotics, and so I bet you're probably wondering what that means. The best way I can explain it is to kind of use an illustration from nature. So, for example, when you're climbing a ladder, you're climbing a wall, you know that it takes a lot of time, a lot of muscle, a lot of effort. But to fall, you can fall instantly. Now, if you're growing a garden, it's the same thing. Weeds will grow without any effort. But if you wanted a rose garden or a vegetable garden, you have to cultivate that, And I am also a health practitioner. I'm a holistic nutritionist. And one of the things that I know is that if a client comes to me and they're having a lot of digestive imbalance, weak immune system, I'm going to recommend probiotics because it's going to restore balance and health to the digestive system. Well, SoulBiotics is like probiotics for your soul. Your soul is your mind, your will, and emotions. And we all just get out of whack with that. We will have racing thoughts, negative thoughts. We can have roller coaster emotions driving us nuts. It's all those invisible things that are so hard to control. Whereas if it's the body, you can take a pill. But if it's your soul, you gotta be a little bit more creative about it. So SoulBiotics, essentially being probiotics for the soul, they're essentially anything that's going to feed your spirit, self-improvement, anything that's going to improve yourself, anything that's going to balance your emotions out and cultivate positivity, positive thoughts. Those are all SoulBiotics. So what the site is for, what SoulBiotics.com is something I created to give you tools to do that, where it's all in one place. Now let me back up a little bit. The reason why SoulBiotics kind of came to be and why I coined that little phrase is because several years ago I was going through a really rough time, really rough time, and I didn't know anything about personal development or self-improvement courses or anything like that. But I started to just devour self-improvement books just by the score. I would listen to podcasts, preachers, teachers, seminars, lectures, workshops. You name it, I did it. I spent a lot of time doing it. I did it for a long time. And at some point I realized, my gosh, I've had to read, 25 books to get 25 different ways to help myself grow through this instead of just go through this crisis. And I thought there's got to be a way to make this easier on people, because not everybody has the luxury of reading all that and listening to all that and doing all that. It just takes too much time. So the first thing I created was the SoulBiotics workbook, which I have here on the site for download. And the SoulBiotics workbook is like the Cliff Notes for self-improvement. It's essentially, I took everything that I learned and I put it into bite-sized pieces, into 28 days, where you actually integrate all this self-improvement and personal development into your everyday life. It's putting footsteps to philosophy, essentially. So that's the first thing I did, and I thought, hey, wow, that's kind of cool. And then I thought, gosh, I think I'm a musician. You can probably see my piano in the background, and over here is my drum set. I play several instruments. I thought, I really would like to create my own affirmation MP3. And so I did. And then I set it to these things called binaural waves, which is a way for your brain to be a little bit more receptive, get affirmations down into your subconscious. Definitely take the time to look up the binaural link on this website. It's really worth your time. You can see how incredible those are. But I created my own affirmation meditation MP3s, and I thought, gosh, I should make these available for people too, because all those meditation MP3s out there, they're great and everything, but binaural sound waves added to them it accelerates the ability of your subconscious to really sink that in, to anchor that in without defense mechanisms and things like that. So it sets it apart, makes it different. There's a reason why I created those. And then, being kind of like the technical geek that I am, I realized, my gosh, people could make their own affirmation meditation MP3s straight from this website. So I created a way for you to literally record whatever you want to record and have it set to the meditation music that I've written, and put those binaural sound waves on there and deliver your own meditation MP3 to you. And it's your voice going into your ears, going into your subconscious, and it just accelerates your self-improvement. So essentially, I mean, this site is to give you tools to, like I said, not go through life, but grow through life. They're acceleration tools, essentially. They're tools that can help you anchor the new behaviors into your subconscious, deep into your soul, restore your balance, restore your positivity, all that kind of stuff. That's what SoulBiotics.com is about. And you know, what's really cool about recording your own custom affirmation MP3 is it doesn't have to be affirmations. Like, for example, if you're a Christian, you could record a series of your favorite scriptures. I've done that for myself. If I was going through a tough time, I would record some of my favorite sayings, my favorite scriptures. If you're into yoga and you have a mantra, you can record your mantra that we can loop throughout the meditation MP3. If you're in a 12-step program, you have things like the Serenity Prayer or the Third Step Prayer. And you can put those, you can record those, and we can set them to the meditation MP3 and have that looped, and that brings you peace. So it's really whatever you want to do. And also the cool thing is it doesn't even have to be in English. I want to open this site up to everyone. I don't have to understand your affirmation to set it to the meditation music and deliver it to you. You have to understand your own affirmation. It has to be something important to you. So that's what the SoulBiotics site is. It's my book, the affirmation meditation MP3s that are already pre-recorded, and it's the ability to record your own custom one as well. There are books that I still recommend because, you know, they didn't make it into my little SoulBiotics 28-day program, but they're still fantastic books and I recommend them. So I'll have them on the site too. And I'm going to try to always add content because, like I said, I am a holistic nutritionist. I do have a background in a lot of this mind, body, spirit stuff. And I really want to share what I've learned, what I know with everybody, and just hope that it helps your life, hope that you learn something from it. So again, welcome to SoulBiotics.com. I'm really glad you're here. I hope you take the time to explore, and I really hope this site blesses you. So have a great day.